Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to eat pho for breakfast. Let's see if this place has pho ga, which is a traditional Vietnamese chicken noodle soup.
Baby!
Apparently their pho was sold out, so let's get back to the road and find another place to eat. You can see some videos online saying that Vietnamese people are rude. But honestly, that's not true. They're just like us Filipinos, very warm and friendly. It's just a language barrier, guys. When we got to that first pho place I showed earlier, in and tried ordering. But the people working there were just looking at me, not saying anything. Then more customers started arriving and suddenly the workers shouted something and the customers just left right away. That's when I realized, oh, they were probably saying the pho was already sold out. So the whole time it was just misunderstanding because of the language difference. This is Ho Tram Seafood Market. There are vendors selling fresh seafood, and there are some people also just sitting around chilling, talking, and enjoying the breeze. After passing some beach clubs, we found a small road leading to the beach. When we asked earlier the owner of the homestay if she could recommend a beach where we could just lounge and swim today, she suggested Hampton's Pier, but we already went there yesterday, so she told us to just drive around 500 meters more and we'd find more places near the beach. This is Julian's first time at the beach. Brought him to a few swimming pools in Saigon before so he could practice swimming, but the beach is totally different with the sand and the waves, so we were really excited to see how he would react. Luckily, he really liked the sand and kept exploring around, but he wasn't the biggest fan of the water. I think the waves at the beach were just a little too strong for him, so he became kind of hesitant to go in. I think the waves scared him a bit, which is understandable since it was his first time at the beach. If you ever swim here in Ho Tram, you really have to be careful because even though there are lifeguards around, the waves can get pretty strong sometimes. We paid 120,000 dong per person and that already included the entrance, chairs, and tables. Actually really convenient if you want to just lounge here the whole day because they also sell food and drinks.
Let's wait for Dada, okay?
Ho Tram is known for its beach clubs, so if you're coming from Saigon and want a short escape from the hustle and bustle of the city, this is a really nice place to relax.
Choy choy!
We're back now at Sala Homestay. We just rinsed off, packed all our stuff, and we're getting ready to check out. We've now transferred to Vanilla Homestay and we'll be staying here for 2 nights. Our last homestay was a bit cheaper, but breakfast wasn't included there, while here it's already part of the stay. This place is also pet friendly, which is why we were able to book it for Chuyin. The space is a bit smaller compared to our previous homestay, but it's still really functional though. Just like the last place, they also provide things like a hairdryer, shampoo, soap, and towels. Where are you going? When you travel with your puppy, I think it's really important to still keep their usual routine as much as possible so it doesn't become too overwhelming for them, especially their meal times and potty schedule. It also helps avoid accidents, especially inside your homestay or on the bed. What about your vitamins?
Vitamins daw mga.
Vitamins? Okay, I'm gonna get it. Wait for a while. We are headed to check out a cafe around 13 minutes from here because we are starting to get a bit hungry. By the way guys, right outside our room there are 2 chairs and a table where we can just hang out or eat. This homestay also has a small swimming pool and there's a bigger common area where you can do barbecue and dine together. It's actually a nice setup for a chill stay. We're now at Texas Coffee. We actually called ahead before coming just to make sure it was pet friendly. When we arrived, we did see a sign saying pets aren't allowed, but they still let us in. Thought that this cafe is just small, but it's quite big and the air conditioning is really cold and refreshing given that it's really hot outside. There aren't many people right now, but maybe later it will start to get busier. We stayed at the cafe until they started serving dinner. Their kitchen didn't open until 4:30, but once it did, we were able to order. We're now here at the lake near the cafe. This is such a relaxing place. And look who's made a new friend today. The Vung adventure continue in part 3. Thank you so much for watching. See you there!